guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Movie Dojo, where we discuss martial arts cinema and action films. Today we're going to review No Tears for the Dead. Here's a quick plot synopsis. Left alone and abandoned by his mother shortly after immigrating to America, our protagonist is raised by the mafia and grows up to become a cold-blooded hitman. Though usually flawless in taking out his targets, he makes a terrible mistake of accidentally killing an innocent girl. Already stricken with guilt, the situation becomes worse when his boss assigns him the job of tidying up loose ends by killing the young girl's mother. The question is, will he do it or will he protect her? Now I'm going to give you the good, I'm going to give you the bad, I'm going to give you the badass. First up, the good. Here we have another well-directed and acted film from Jeong-beom Lee, the director of the excellent The Man from Nowhere. This film looks and sounds great, and the action scenes are very well shot. And now for the bad. It takes a while for the film to get going in terms of action, and sometimes the acting can be a little bit overdramatic. The ending of the film was fine, but it just wasn't as satisfying as I would have liked. And worst of all, they actually have a tagline on the cover of the film stating that the action scenes rival The Raid 2. Yeah. Now, I already knew going in that this film was more of an action thriller, not necessarily a martial arts film. So I pretty much just ignored that tagline because it was pretty much bullshit. And now for the badass. Now, despite that blasphemous tagline, there are some pretty good action sequences in this film. Some pretty good gunplay and combat scenes worth mentioning. One of my favorite scenes in the film was when the lead took down a whole bunch of thugs with a knife he had. He just obliterated these guys. Like, he destroyed these guys bad. It was awesome. It was brutal. It was a thing of beauty. So even though this film may have more action than The Man from Nowhere, I would have to say as an overall film, The Man from Nowhere was way better than this, and it had a better satisfying ending than this movie. And also overall, The Man from Nowhere, even though having less action, had a more interesting, mysterious story that kind of kept me more invested than this film. Didn't really care that much about our lead hitman character in this film. But this is still a very well-made film. I still highly recommend you watch it. And you will enjoy the action sequences when they get there. So I would have to give No Tears for the Dead 3.9 out of 5 Ninja Stars. Alright, that's it for today's Movie Dojo review. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed No Tears for the Dead over The Man from Nowhere, or if you liked the film in general, or if you didn't like that film. And again, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time where we review Fist of Legend.